Because there's people's like feelings involved, especially if you feel some type of way and the other person don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
It's not that many men here to choose from.
True. There's a lot of women to choose
from. A lot of women to choose from, and it's
but
just like, are the men really ready to even be like that? Well, some are, but it's just like.
Are y'all together?
Who asked that? No. Max is like a little brother.
Oh my God!
I got little bro, it's crazy.
No, Max is like my little brother.
Okay, wait. Before we get too far into the video, I want to say thank you to my boy Kenya, because he's the reason the video goes from looking like this to looking like this. He let me use one of his lenses. I've only used one lens ever, and this is dope. Look how wide this is. So, thank you, Kenya. Let's get back to the video.
Hello.
Ariana.
Hey.
What's up? Guys, we're unboxing, okay? Hold on. Wait. Okay. So, it's a pair of shoes. I honestly haven't decided if I'm gonna keep them or not. Oh. I gotta show the camera first. Sorry, you don't get the sauce like that. Oh. Oh. Shit.
You gonna show me?
I'm gonna show you.
Oh my gosh. Are beautiful.
I don't know if I wear them, bruh. Shoot, I low-key need the bread. Like, that's why I bought them. Damn. Bro, I'm crying, bro. Have we done a sit-down video before?
No. We did like a sit-down, but it was in between a vlog, but not like a full-out sit-down.
Okay. We got some seafood, some Chef Skippy.
Yes, Chef Skip.
I asked some questions on my Instagram. Y'all sent some questions. This is...
That's mine?
Yeah,
You're okay.
Oh my God, you smell that? God damn.
I got a crab cake, fish, and some fries.
I got fish and shrimp with the fries.
Can you pass the ketchup?
Yeah. So I'd say a question first?
Right, like I don't even know how to multitask.
First question. What's the most annoying thing about being a Howard content creator?
Okay, you wanna go first?
How about being a Howard content creator? As a content creator and student, it's hard to balance the both of them. It's a lot of work, to be completely honest.
And you're a pre-med major.
And I'm pre-med, so it's a lot. It's more of like a self-discipline thing.
Okay.
No, you're good. What do you say?
Put over a little bit. All right, so I feel like for me, it's just hard to balance, like he said, being a student and creating content, but also like trying to live in the moment with capturing the moment. I feel like, cause sometimes with capturing content, it's like, dang, am I really enjoying this, or am I just doing it because it looks good, or I'm trying to show it off to people? So with me, like I'm 100% genuine. So if something doesn't feel genuine, I don't really feel like pulling out my camera. So I would just say balancing it with just living in the moment, capturing it though, and also just being a student and having other stuff going on in like your personal life.
It's a good first question. If you could relive one day in your life, what would it be? There was this one time I drove a Porsche. I would relive that.
Okay.
Basic, but that shit was fire. So.
Let me think. You know I'm an overthinker.
No, you got it.
If I could relive any moment, to be honest, like I really wouldn't want to relive anything. I feel like,
that's real.
Yeah, I really wouldn't want to relive everything. I feel like I appreciate the good. I definitely wouldn't want to relive any bad days. But like even with the good, I feel like everything is an experience, and like after it's finished, it's just like on to the next thing.
Right, it's constantly changing.
Constantly changing. I don't know if I would want to relive anything.
But if you could, cause I'm the same way, but like
if it was like one moment that's like, dang, like I have to do that again.
I don't want to relive anything, but I want to drive a Porsche again.
Right, like just do something again.
Yeah.
I would say anytime I go on vacation, Like I feel like whenever I go on vacation, whether it be like to a different country or even like a different state, it's always just like good vibes. Just being around your family, seeing new stuff for the first time, like
That's fair.
yeah.
Fave old bop song.
For me, it would be any old 90s R&B song. Like that whole era, I just love all the stuff that happened during that era. So it probably would be any old school song.
Not either Jackson 5 or Bob Marley. What's y'all's best memory together? Probably the first time we recorded like the Fit Check videos. It was my first time like collaborating with somebody, like Howard wise, or even just YouTube wise, period.
Right.
And it was just cool to see like when Ariana is in public and people like recognize her, she's so genuine. So it's like, it was just good to see that, you know what I'm saying? She was coming from a place of like realness. I don't have another word for it. Authenticity. Like you can tell like, you know what I'm saying? She actually cared and like, I don't know. Cause I was like, oh damn, this is real. Like you a real person.
It's not just for like YouTube.
Yes.
Yeah. I would say that's probably my favorite memory too, because like me and Max, we've talked before we did the video, but like that was like our actual like first time recording, and I feel like it was just like genuine. Like it wasn't forced. You would think like if you don't know someone that it would be awkward, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
Like, it
we probably talked like one time before.
Yeah, we talked one time before that, and then we just jumped straight into making
Yeah.
the video, and it was real.
And it worked. What's the worst rumor people spread about you two? There's no rumors. At least I don't think so. Maybe there are.
Well, it's not a rumor, but I know people think that we hang out like all the time.
Oh really?
Because they see like,
Okay,
our videos. They're like, "Where's Max at?" I'm like, "Girl, I don't know."
Look, we don't hang out that often. I'm gonna keep it a whole stack.
But when we do, the vibes are there.
Vibes is there every
Right,
time.
but it's not like all the time.
For the Howard YouTubers, we're yin and yang. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Are y'all together?
Who asked that? No. Max is like a little brother.
I got a little bro that's crazy.
No, Max is like my little brother. Honestly.
Do you plan on staying around DC after college? I will stay in DC, but I would also go literally anywhere. So I'm not opposed to it.
Do you like DC though?
It's cool. I like it. It has a special place in my heart, most definitely. But I don't like the cold, bro. I'm done with this shit. What about you?
For me, like you said, I feel like it depends on like where I get a job and stuff like that. But I like DC just because I like being in the city. I also like really want to be in New York. I
can see you in New York.
Yeah, like I just want to be in places where there's stuff going on, because being around people that are like moving, it just motivates me. Like I hate feeling like I have nothing to do, and being in cities, it's like always something to do.
When and how did you meet?
So
I don't know how. I remember the first time you like met in person.
the first time we met was in Punch Out in person, but we met like on social media, if that counts. Like
It does, but like I don't know how. Like, was I just like, oh, you do YouTube?
no, I was like that.
Oh really?
Yeah, that was all me.
Oh
So
shit.
I commented under one of his videos, and I'm like, we need to like do a video together.
Oh, okay.
So then from there, we
Right.
met in Punch Out.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, that was last year. Was that beginning of last year?
That was beginning of last
like
year.
first semester last year.
Yeah, I think. Or was it spring? I don't know.
It was spring.
Yeah.
What?
What?
No way it was spring.
I
That's
know,
crazy.
it was still cold. That's why I was kind of confused.
Damn. Yeah, it was spring.
Yeah, it was spring. I met him in the spring.
Kiss each other. Y'all wildin'. Stop it.
Crazy.
Stop it. Look. No. Relationships at Howard. So is this platonic or? Well, obviously they mean intimate. Let's be real. It's possible. I see it every once in a while. But if you really fuck with somebody, like y'all have good chemistry, don't block your blessings, obviously. Like I wouldn't say don't do it. But I don't know, I feel like not even just at Howard, but the dating market in general is fucking ass. It's ass. And it's like
Trash.
it's like everybody has such like a negative mindset when it comes to the opposite gender or
Exactly.
like their preferred mate. I'm trying to pick my words very wisely.
Late.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of negativity and like the net wasn't as wide.
And it's like you weren't exactly like if we, first
Like,
of all,
I can post something on my Instagram and 500 people could see it.
right.
I could not do that 20 years ago.
And then it's just like it's all these like false expectations.
My camera's gonna die. Fuck.
You don't have
I only have one battery. I know I'm L YouTuber. Had some technical.
we had to switch to my
difficulties.
camera because Max's battery died.
A lot of people are selfish.
Yeah,
which
they're not
to an
ready
extent
for
is
it.
understandable because we're young and it's like you want
Yeah.
to get your feet under you.
Just don't force it. Like,
Don't force it. For me, I feel like the hardest part would be like just not opening up the vulnerable side, but like actually no, it would be that. I ain't gonna lie, cause it's like I don't know where I'm going with this, but relationship market in general is relationship market in general is a little iffy, to say the least.
for me, it sounds like well, no, this is for me too. It's just hard for me to like trust somebody, which makes sense because if you just met somebody, why would I feel 100% comfortable being like my, you know?
100, like
100%.
you get all of me. Yeah.
It shouldn't be like that. Like you should take your time with stuff like that. So it's completely normal that you don't feel comfortable being vulnerable yet because somebody has to earn that from you. Because what if you are too vulnerable with this person and
Off
they don't
rip,
even
and then they
care
dip
about
or
you?
some-
You
yeah.
don't care about your feelings as much. Like that's why being patient and taking your time with people, you know what I'm saying, is important.
Yeah.
It's not that many men here to choose from.
True. There's a lot of women that choose.
There's a lot of women to choose from, and it's
But
just
at the
like,
same
are
time-
the men really ready to even be like that? Well, some are, but it's just like,
Most aren't.
but not even men.
But also most
I
women
think
aren't.
that's what I'm saying. Let me stop saying men.
Yeah, like-
I think people at this age just aren't ready in general. You know what I'm saying?
Because people come to college and
You still
they
growing
want the
within your-
college experience, like
Yeah.
the idea about like American college experience.
Even with their
is,
Howard
like,
husband and all that.
they
man.
want. I know, but people want to like just come here and like just mess around,
That's what
which
I'm
is
saying.
cool, I guess. It's not very fulfilling.
I feel like if people are just open about their intentions with people and they have no hidden agendas and they're not like manipulative, then everybody would just, you know, understand. Like if you communicate clearly about what you want from a person, then you can't really get mad when they told you exactly what it was.
Right.
But if you playing games and stuff and people are confused, and like of course you're gonna like feel some type of way.
Right.
Like if you want a relationship, cool. If you don't, cool. But I feel like people should
Communicate
communicate
that.
that because
Yeah.
it's people's like feelings involved. Especially if you feel some type of way and the other person don't, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
Overall, I feel like we young, we have so much time, like we don't have to rush it, you know?
Don't rush it.
Yeah.
This is the last question.
Okay.
Last question. Besides Howard, what other HBCU would y'all go to? Maybe. Nah, I want to go to MCAT.
That's what I was gonna say, I'd probably go to NCAT. Cause I got into NCAT, I just didn't go because I felt like it was too far from home and I like being able to go home when I want to. But the vibes didn't agree, so I probably would say NCAT.
I don't know. I really don't. I don't, honestly, the thing is like, I don't know that many HBCUs. I could probably name 10. And there's way more than that. I'd have to do my research. Honestly, when I applied to Howard, I didn't do that much research. Like I toured here. I had an aunt that went here. Howard was the only HBCU I actually applied to. I was gonna apply to another one, but I got into Howard early action and then just committed. So, well,
That was one question.
that is all the questions.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Thank you. You need to eat your fish.
I knew it. Ariana, what's the word?
What's what?
What's the word? Because the streets need you.
On YouTube?
What's up?
Woo! Life has been crazy.
Life is crazy.
Life has been crazy. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna get back to it soon. I've just been having a lot to do. It's really no excuse.
No, but at the same time, this time of year is
Stressful.
so crazy.
It's like you balancing school, internship. It's like I'm trying to apply to grad school. You're looking for a new video
On the way.
on the way. Maybe y'all can give me some suggestions on what video I should do.
Bro, they don't be commenting.
Right, you talking to nobody. You like one comment, like, okay. Who am I even talking to?
I'm like, yo, how y'all feel about this?
Comment down below. It'll be like one person.
Like, when people sit down and watch us, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't really internalize this very often. We have thousands of people watch us. Consistently. Is that not crazy?
I'm always a person that's like, I'm a really humble person, so like I don't really just go
Don't
around.
even thinking about it like that.
Yeah, like, but when you really like
Internalize it.
when you really think about it, like, dang, like I'm uploading something and people are watching it, and that's crazy. And you really don't think like that until somebody comes up to you and they're like, "Oh, I watched your video," and it makes you feel good because it's like you don't know, you just look at numbers.
Yeah,
These are actual like people.
Every single one of them is a person.
Every single one.
No, that'd be the craziest thing is when people come up to me and they're like, "Bro, you're the reason I'm here," or like, "You helped me so much figure out that I wanted to come to Howard." Or, "I love your videos. Like, I just feel like I'm there." I'm like, dang.
And you know what? Like, some people don't like going up to people because they're afraid that the content creator or whatever might get big-headed, which I understand because some people do act like that.
Right.
But for me, like, I'm the complete opposite. Like, if anything, when somebody comes up to me, like, y'all don't realize.
It's like 100% attention. It's like,
yeah, like, never too cool to talk to nobody. I never get big-headed on stuff like that because it's not that deep. It's literally, you know what I'm saying? It's YouTube. It's something that I do for fun. But it's like, when people come up to me, it gives me like motivation to want to keep going. It's never to like, ooh, I'm like this. Like, no, like, I'll be having a bad day and somebody say, hey, I seen your YouTube video, or I seen that you have a makeup brand, or like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like that right there just shifted my whole mood. Like, you made me feel better.
I don't know what people think if I'm like easily approachable or not, but when people come up to me, that shit makes me so happy. But at the same time, I don't know what to do with myself.
Right, like you like feel kind of awkward a little bit.
Cause like, oh my god, I know you're on YouTube, and it's like I'll ask for your name and talk to you, but I just feel weird because it's like I don't even introduce myself. Like you already know me.
Yeah, honestly, like I just appreciate people coming up to me in general, just because I know it takes a lot to approach somebody because you don't know what you're gonna get back.
True.
So like honestly, off that alone, I have so much respect for people that do that because it's people that know what you do or are inspired by what you do and they don't say anything. So for somebody to like, you know, put their pride aside or like their anxiousness aside to come and talk to you is like a big thing. They don't like to give people like, you know, their flowers and stuff, or you know what I'm saying? Or they just might not be.
There's definitely been a person, I'm not gonna say a name, but when I came to Howard last year, I saw them in person and didn't say a word, but I knew of them.
Okay, but it's different reasons. It could be because you're not comfortable, and some people could just be like.
For me, I was like, I don't want a dick ride, which is just like,
okay, well,
I'm being dumb.
But come on, like if you tell me you like what I'm doing, I'm gonna be happy. That's a normal response.
Exactly. No, but even Howard is like I feel like everything is like a small scale, like everyone's trying to climb the social ladder. If you can cling on to certain people, people will try and do that.
I mean, it depends on the person.
Yeah, absolutely.
It depends on the person.
100%. But I'm saying I definitely felt times where people would be like, bro, like, we gotta collab, like, and I'm like, bro, I don't even know you. I don't know.
It just depends on if they're coming from a genuine space or not. Because I can say, hey, I want to collab, but it doesn't mean I'm trying to climb up a social ladder. It's like, hey, I'm just trying to build my brand. I want to do business.
Right.
But some people could be like that. So you just have to learn how to differentiate that and not just think negative off rip.
I think I can. No, I'm not thinking bad off rip, but I think I can differentiate it where I've seen it.
So what's the difference between, hey, let's do a video, and hey, like, let's do a video because I want your clout? Like, what's the difference? Because it's like...
I think the difference is someone comes up to me and offers to collab, and they come with 0 ideas. They expect me to do all the work.
For me, it's none of that. It's really just on a gut feeling. Like, a person can say this.
No, it's definitely gut feeling, but I'm trying to put like attributes to it. To where it's like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Like, if these things lined up, then I'll feel this way. I don't know. Because it is gut feeling, and I feel like it's easier to tell.
You just have to judge a person's character. Like, somebody can think that you were chasing clout because you do clickbait.
I don't even be clickbaiting.
Yes, you do.
I clickbaited once, and it worked.
People think that you could be chasing clout because you're a YouTuber. Like, no, like, when the real reason is because I'm trying to build.
I get that.
No, I'm just saying, like, people can think what they want. It all comes down to, like, the fact.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
You can think all you want, but if it's not like that, it's not, you know?
You're right.
It's off of the vibes.
It's off of vibes.
The energy.
Okay. Nah, you're right. Hope y'all enjoyed. It's been
I'm in a little break room, fam.
a little rusty. Actually, you should do it. Get your reps in. Go.
Okay. So we just answered. Damn, it was loud. Hurt my own. Okay. So, on ears. So basically, we answered y'all questions. Some questions were strange, others were cool. But overall, the Q&A was a vibe. We had some good food. Thanks, Max, for bringing me this food.
Gotcha.
What was I saying?
Outro.
But I will see. I said, but I will see.
I will see you
later.
What do you say?
Final cut, bro. Don't be doing no clickbait type thumbnail either, like with no weird question with my face in it.
Why not?
Cause I don't want that. I already know what you think, like some type of relation. Don't do that.
What?
Never mind.